going to Samad, but we're gonna do my class.
What is it, Kiefer? I didn't get it. You will go somewhere?
We will go to Samad.
Uh-huh.
The only thing I'm gonna do my class still. In the afternoon, that's when we're gonna go.
Okay. Be careful on your travel. Yes, Heaven. Oh, Heaven, you have bangs already. So cute.
Nag-isip-on, ikaw?
Ako, oh, does it sounds like that? Yes po. I have um not that bad, but I could feel it. Anyway, how are you guys? How are you, grade 3?
Lang po.
You're doing good. Yes. All right. So to formally start our discussion for this morning, I would like to ask Neil to lead a prayer.
Dear God, thank you for this wonderful day. We are very grateful for the gift of life, love, and protection. Please guide us as we start our lesson for today. May your Holy Spirit be with us until the end. Amen.
Amen. All right. Amen, Neil. Thank you. All right. Please be reminded, grade 3, that we have our virtual rules. And before I will read this all, please, everyone, sit properly. Sit properly, everyone. Oh, Vanette is fixing herself. Let her finish it first before I will start the discussion. Okay, are you okay now, Vanette? Okay. So yes. So for our virtual rules, we need to find quiet place, of course, be ready and be on time. Attendance is always checked. Keep your video on and look at the camera. Pay attention, listen, and participate. Keep yourself until it is their time to speak. Say no to distractions. Yes. Okay, so we reviewed this part yesterday. So now we are going to discuss about the sun. What is the sun?
Good Des. Good morning, classmates.
Yes, good morning, Rafi. Okay, we end this part, right? About the sun. Now, what's the sun? Yes, the rich? What's there up there? Ting ting. Oh, here. Ah, okay. You send a reaction. Now tell me, what's the sun? Where is the sun? Yes, Kiefer.
It's about 90 billion miles away from here.
Oh, it is? Really? That's very far. Why is it so far, Kiefer?
It's far because the sun is huge and the sun has strong gravity, so it can pull the earth more closer, more far.
And then why do you think is that this sun is a place very far from us? What do you think the possibilities that could happen if the sun will go near to us? What do you think? Yes, Heaven.
Well, I'll get burned.
Burn. Why? Why we're gonna be burned?
Very hot, teacher.
Very hot? Okay, what else? What else? Let me turn off first my camera ha. Okay lang. Sige. So let's continue. Okay, let's continue. What else? Oh yes, Zurich.
Uh,
Yes, Zurich.
Everyone will be sweaty.
Everyone will be very sweaty. Um, heaven says that we will be burned. Zurich, it will be very sweaty. I mean, sweaty. And then, yes, Rafi.
We we will burn to death
Oh.
until there will be people, and then the earth will become a red ball.
Yes, the earth will be burned. Okay, masunog po tayo if ang sun malapit masyado sa atin. That is why God created the sun and placed it into the perfect place where it belongs. And it allows us to become very safe from it. Right? Thanks to God because He placed it in a very particular place where we cannot be harmed. Right? Yes? Okay, yes, Kiefer?
Our Almighty God really loves us.
Aww. Yes po. Really. It's true. That is why we need to be very thankful. Everything that we have, natural resources, and even those limited resources, right? Do you remember our lesson last time about resources? Yes? Yes po. Yes, everything is given by God and it comes from the heart. So we should thank God everything that He given to us. Yes. So what's the sun, by the way? Our topic, of course, the sun is we have this milks. Let me have Neil. Hi Neil, please read the milks.
Describe the natural objects that are found in the sky during daytime and nighttime.
Yes po. So, also we have these learning targets. Let's have uh, Vanette. Please, Vanette, enumerate the targets, the learning targets.
I can identify the sun as the center of our solar system.
And also,
I can provide details about the sun.
yeah, so you are expected to uh practice this one during our discussion and of course our place of peace, I mean peace value. We have Rafi. Please, Rafi.
Let us take good care of the natural resources that we have in order to sustain life here on Earth.
Yes, pa. All right. Thank you, everyone. Now, let's proceed to the about the sun. When you say the sun, it means that it's not unique in the whole universe. It is a common middle-sized yellow star. So you see, a sun is actually a star. All nine
I,
planets in the solar system or the orbit around the sun. The sun and the solar system orbit them around the center of the Milky Way galaxy. It takes 225 million to 250 million years for the sun to complete its orbit around the Milky Way. All about the sun. The sun is at the center of the solar system. The solar system is made up of the sun, planets revolving on it, and the planets, moons, and the sun is only the star in the solar system. Have you seen a solar system before? Huh? Grade 3, I'm asking a question. Solar system. Hello?
Yes, in the YouTube po.
Yeah, let me show you a picture. Look at this.
The sun.
Okay, can you see? This is the solar system. And can you see the earth?
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Pluto.
This is the earth. This is where we are, children. We are the third planet from the sun. Okay, first, second, third. Yes. Someone is raising their hand. Yes, Zurich.
Can I name the planets?
Who's that? Zurich? Where are you, Zurich? Oh, yes, Zurich.
Can
No,
I
okay.
name the planet?
All right, sure.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune.
The first one is Mercury. And the Venus, we have Earth, and so on. So let's focus to this one, to the sun. Oh, sun is at the center po. When you say center, it's in the middle part of the solar system. Okay? All right, so let me stop sharing the photo and let's go back to our presentation. Okay? Yes, someone is raising his hand. You want to say something, Elijah?
Wala po.
Wala. Okay. So, Kiefer, please read this part. Please help me out.
The first one or the second?
This one, all about the sun.
All about the sun. The sun is at the center of the solar system. The solar system is made up of the planets revolving around it, and the planets, moons. The sun is the only star in the solar system.
Yes po. So, you see, very simple. Where we can find the sun? At the other side or at the center of the solar system? What is it? At the center. Center ha? Center. Here. Center. The word center is this part. Okay? All right. Next. And then please continue, Kiefer.
The sun is a huge ball of hot gases that give off light and heat. It has been shining for more than 4.5 billion years. It is expected to remain stable for the next 5 billion years.
Oh, you see? What does it mean? What does it mean that the huge ball of hot gases that gives off light and heat? Are you experiencing that one here? Yes. Can you give me example? Mm-hmm. Who wants to share? May I ask? Yes, Rafi.
What can I say about the sun po?
Yes po. About this part, Rafi, oh, this part. Oh, the hot gases that gives off light and heat. Can you example a particular example about that?
How about an oven?
It comes from the sun? No, the thing that could, you experience that light and heat from the sun. Example. Yes, Heaven. Yes, yes, I can see Heaven racing.
Solar
And
panel.
what? What did you say?
Solar planet. Panel.
Ah, Solar panel. What do you mean by that? How does it work,
Solar
Kevin? How
panel.
does wait. How does it work, Kevin? The solar panel. How does it
Just
work?
like the light.
It's like a light? Hmm?
The Christmas light.
Uh, no. Let's go back to your answer. Your first answer, Heaven. The solar panel. What's that? How does it work?
During night time is keep light.
Okay. All right. So it's for the light. Heaven, is that what you mean?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Kiefer.
Will I make the example of the hot gases?
No, not that gases, but this light and heat comes from the sun, just like what Heaven told us. She
The
said, yes,
the
yes,
light and heat here is the one from the sun, like the one that's outside right now, the light, and there's heat in that light.
yes. So that is a very particular example, right? Okay, Rafi, that's okay. A particular example, the heat from the sun, the light from the sun, the sunlight, those are the things that we experience, uh, heat and light from the sun. Then we have also here, let's have Zurich.
What yung question po?
This one, just read this one.
The sun can be seen by the people on Earth during daytime, but not on night. It seems to change its position in the sky all day. This happens because Earth rotates on its axis every 24 hours. This
Mm-hmm.
movement is called rotation.
Rotation.
One side of Earth is always lightened by the sun. It is daytime.
Time, yes.
On
On
this
the lighted
lighted side
side, the
and nighttime on
is
the other
on the
side.
other side. Yes, thank you, Zurich. Oh, yeah. Now look at the picture. Can you see the picture? Yes, it says that kung saan si sun, it's the, what time is that? It's daytime. And then the opposite side, this side po, is nighttime. Okay? Then opposite, if this part is daytime, the other side is nighttime. Okay? So how is it happen? It happens because the earth rotates on its axis. What do you mean by that? Rotate on its axis. See earth, it rotates on its place. Ikot siya. For example, this is the place of the earth. Mag-circle siya, mag-round siya, mag-rotate siya by itself. That's why, for example, this part is facing to the sun. So this part is daytime. And then the other side is nighttime. Okay? And then, what else? Okay, that's what we called rotation. Okay. Are you aware that some of the places in the earth, for example, in our place it's morning, but in the other side it's evening, right? Hmm. And then for example, if in our place it's evening, the other side is morning. So that's how rotation works, okay? All right. Next is this part. Okay, next. Let's have Neil. Please read Neil.
Solar eclipse occurs when the moon blocks
Eclipse.
the light from the sun. When complete blocks the view of the sun, then it is called the total solar eclipse. A
Moon blocks.
partial solar eclipse happens when the moon blocks only a part of the sun. The sky is not as dark as is in the total solar eclipse.
Yes, po. Okay, let me show you some of about this. Okay, wait for a while. Mhm. What's that? Okay. Wait lang. Sino yun? Who's that? Okay, let me share my screen. This part.
A lot of videos every day, so we don't get much time to answer emails or write long.
Okay, this is all about the solar eclipse. Okay, now you show this is only. We will not see everything. Just show you what's all about. Okay. Can you hear the music, the sound? Yes. All right. Okay. Listen.
A solar eclipse happens when a new moon moves between the Earth and the Sun, blocking some or all of the Sun's rays from reaching the Earth. By cosmic chance, even though the Sun is 400 times wider than the Moon, it's also 400 times farther away. Therefore, the two objects appear the same size in our sky. Astronomers are able to predict eclipses because the Earth and Moon have very predictable orbits. Why then isn't there an eclipse every month? The Moon's orbit is usually tilted a few degrees north or south in relation to the Earth. When the Moon does eclipse the Sun, it casts two types of shadows on Earth: a smaller, darker shadow known as the umbra, and a larger shadow known as the penumbra. There are four types of solar eclipses. The first and most spectacular is a total eclipse, when
Okay. This one, total eclipse.
the moon completely covers the sun's surface. A
And-
total eclipse
Ano daw? What is the total eclipse daw? Yes, Kiefer?
When it covers the sun's whole surface.
Yes, totally. That is why total eclipse.
can only be seen if you're standing within the umbral shadow. That's why the imaginary line created by this shadow as it races across Earth is known as the path of totality. People within the penumbral shadow see only a partial eclipse, the second type. From this view, outside the path of totality, the moon passes in front of the sun off-center, never fully covering its surface. Third, an annular eclipse occurs when the moon passes directly in front of the sun. However, unlike a total eclipse, the moon appears too small to fully cover the sun. The moon's orbit is elliptical, so sometimes it's closer to Earth and sometimes it's farther away. Last, a hybrid eclipse is when the moon's position between the Earth and sun is so finely balanced that the curvature of the Earth plays a role. The moon will be farther away from some parts of Earth along the eclipse's path, resulting in an annular eclipse. In other parts, the moon will be just close enough to fully cover the sun, resulting in a total eclipse. While a total solar eclipse happens somewhere on Earth every year or two, any given point on Earth experiences the event only about once every 400 years. We interrupt this video for an important safety announcement. Looking directly at the sun, even during an eclipse, can cause permanent eye damage.
What is it? Yes, Rafi?
Permanent.
What will happen? Rafi, yes, Rafi?
It will make it will damage your eyes and you will become blind. But
No. You see,
for
yes
about
po.
days, but a few days later, you will be cured.
Oh. Okay po.
Fortunately, there are ways to enjoy an eclipse safely. The easiest is to use certified eclipse watching glasses, which are
Yes, Kiefer?
The only problem is the narrator said permanent eye damage. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay, how about this one? What is this? Yes, Heaven?
Eyeglasses, teacher.
Okay, what is that for?
Para
Yes,
hindi ka
Precious.
masilawan.
Yes, Precious.
So we can watch like eclipse.
Yes po, safely. Yes, very good, Precious. Okay, let's continue.
shaded thousands of times darker than typical sunglasses. You can also look at the eclipse indirectly by making a pinhole viewer. Simply poke a small hole in a piece of cardboard. Hold the cardboard up to the sun, allowing the sun's image to be projected onto a flat surface. Be sure to look only at the surface and not through the cardboard. Just before the moon completely covers the sun, low-lying valleys on the moon's edge will be the only spots that sunlight continues to pass through. These remaining brilliant shafts of light, known as Bailey's beads, will disappear one after another. And finally, a single bead of light remains, known as the diamond ring, signaling that you're just seconds away from experiencing totality. Once the last bead disappears and the moon completely covers the sun's surface, the view through your eclipse glasses will be pitch black. Totality achieved.
Today.
At this point, none of the sun's rays are reaching your eyes, and it's the only time that it's safe to take off your glasses. Remember to put your eclipse glasses back on before any of the sun's rays start to peek through again. Any sunlight reaching your eyes, even for a few seconds, can cause serious damage. While an eclipse can last a few hours, totality typically occurs for less than 3 minutes. Animals and plants have also been known to alter their behavior during a total eclipse. Songbirds may stop singing, crickets may start chirping, and flowers may even start to close up. We won't always be able to see total solar eclipses. The moon moves about 1.5 inches away from Earth each year. It's estimated that in about 1 billion years, the moon will be too far away from Earth to completely cover the sun.
Alright, okay. Thank you for that. Let me share to you again my screen. So yes, Kiefer, what can you say about this part?
The total eclipse or just a normal eclipse, I
Mm-hmm.
think it's supposed to be 1 minute. It's safe to look at the sun, but I think the narrator is right. Until a few light of sun will occur.
So what are the ways for us to see the eclipse safely? There are 2 ways, right? Just give me one. Yes, Zurich.
Using sunglasses.
Yeah. So the narrator gives us tips. How do we use those glasses, right? Now, maybe Neil has the insights for that. Yes, Neil?
What?
Mm-hmm. About the sunglasses? Mm-mm.
It is also black and it lets you see the total eclipse.
Then,
And it can also protect your eyes, even if you look at it.
Yes po. Then after, but the narrator said there is a time that you could safely take it off. When is that? Hmm?
Wait.
Yes, Neil.
But also,
When we experience what part of the eclipse? When we experience starts with the letter T. Hmm? You want to try, Elijah? Okay, let's have Rafi. When, Rafi, when?
When the moon fully covers the sun.
What is that? In one word. Yes, Heaven.
Total, it's clip.
One word only? Not two
Total.
words. Total? Kulang.
When it's totally.
Totally. Almost. Oh, yes, Rashos. What's the word?
Total eclipse po.
One word lang, Precious.
Totally
Yeah.
covered.
One word. Okay, Kiefer.
When it's black.
When it's black. Okay. All right, actually it's black. You say total. The word is totality. Remember? Yes, that's the time we can take off our glasses. And it took like less than 3 minutes, and then you put again your glasses so that you can watch all phases of the total eclipse or the eclipses. Okay, so that's it. Okay, do you have question? Now, before we end, children, let me show to you your um, performance test. Okay? Oh, ayan. Can you see now my screen? Yes? Oh, you see? Um, I already uploaded it like yesterday lang. So, it's a performance task, a collaboration task with your MTB, English, science, of course, and health. Okay, so you're going to send your output here in the CLE. So I'll show you the PT. Okay, so take a picture of your output and upload it below. So here, you upload it here, the picture, or you can drop it here, the file. Yes?
We're less than 1 minute na po.
Yes po. Thank you for that, Andre. So before we say goodbye, please check ha, i-check si CLE. Alright? So, thank you so much, grade 3. I am very sorry to my voice, ha? But anyway, bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, teacher.